Warning! Brightside Masks RPG contains content that is not suitable for younger audiences and might be triggering to some, including strong language, violence/gore, and mature/sensitive topics. Please review the on-screen warnings before enjoying the show.
Yo, wait. Oh, it took a bad memory from...
I broke up with...
You did, because you did the right thing. Remember, we talked about this like a couple of days ago.
I can't remember any of it though. We went to the hospital and that's it. I don't remember anything after that. What did I say?
Can I try and mess with his memories to restore them?
Oh my god!
Do you know what happened though?
Roll at disadvantage, but do it.
I quickly switch the bed sheets with my costume because it's wet.
Alright, okay, so I'm gonna try something weird. I'm sorry you don't remember what all happened, but let me see if I can fix that real quick, okay?
I just thought... Did you add the +1 because you have influence over me?
No! Saved right. Let's go. You've been a mild piss boy during these training sessions with your dads because you're like, Dad's bad. And Sam also excels where you do not. And it's mildly frustrating. So you've been offhandedly paying attention. But like, now you actually have to apply it and you're kind of low-key regretting that you weren't actually paying attention. So you pull from the few things you know Enigma has told you. You freaking just barely do it. You were able to pull those memories out. You were able to see them. It's directly rooted in fear and negativity.
Oh gosh, and I'm crying. I just changed my suit. I don't want to get it wet again.
Okay. Oh god, okay. Please be careful around Sam and stuff. Because that's what the Tarquin does. It messes with memories and stuff. And I'm not really good at restoring memories and stuff. I'm just good at, manipulating shit.
No, thank you. It's just good that I've got somebody I can trust.
I got you, okay, it's good. I'm glad you're okay. I just kind of, sit down and just, in a haze, because I'm just like, oh my god, I just did that. Oh my god, my powers, what the fuck?
We can just both cry here together.
Crying on this side, the other side. You had a pretty big goose egg, but that's as much damage as I could see.
Suddenly sits up. Just slowly just rises.
Ew, rises.
We're going vampire route.
Alright.
Oh god. Oh, I had the weirdest dream, and you were there.
I hate to burst your bubble, but it was far from a dream.
Oh.
Far from a dream.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
It's nothing to be sorry about.
Look, it is what it is. It wasn't your fault, I don't think.
Things could have gotten a lot worse.
Oh, Kitty.
On the bright side, we did have someone to help us out here.
Yeah? Thanks for that newbie, by the way.
No problem. It's just, I knew that if we couldn't think of something, things could have gotten a lot worse.
Yeah.
I turned to Amari, and I'm like, I remember what you said, and thank you for having my back and keeping our promise.
Yeah.
Glad that, we're friends.
Yeah. I'd think so. By now, at least.
Guys are just so
They just gotta
realizes that he doesn't see Toby and Oliver. What happened to them? Oh my god, did I hurt them?
Oh, no. I got a little busted up, but he's literally right in the
I'll go check on them.
Toby's.
Caspian wipes his eyes. Y'all are just hitting him in the feels.
Nuby does pay attention to the cat a little bit, considering that it reminds him of a certain something. Well, as I said, I'm glad that things didn't turn for the worst, and your buddy here helped us out. It's good to have you back, at least.
I'm glad you're able to help out, and I'm sorry if I misjudged you. How are you holding up? Because last time we had a conversation, you didn't seem...
Still kind of recovering from everything, but overall I'm doing a little bit better.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your help. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm really glad you're part of the team. You really are valuable. I don't think we'd be able to solve as many problems without you.
Right. I should probably get back to my lab and focus on a few things. I've learned quite a lot through this experience, and it'd be good to write them down.
Do you want me to call your parents?
Looks at Sam knowing you don't have
Sam chuckles a little bit. It's like, no, don't worry. It's fine.
My parents know his. It's fine. It's fine.
Just as long as some
that's
other
it.
adult
Yeah.
gets contacted, that's fine.
Thanks, Amari.
Yeah, it's.
Caspian knocked on door, waited.
Did someone knock?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna scarf open the door from the bed without getting out and
Damn!
quickly put a mask back on.
Are we okay in here?
Define okay.
We're breathing.
We're breathing.
All of my injuries are mental.
It's not okay, but it'll do for now.
We should hang out somewhere fun, Caspian.
Yeah! Every time we try that, something bad happens, but you know what? We gotta keep trying, man!
Yeah.
I just want to make sure, because I've had these really annoying people in my ear and they need me, so I just want to make sure everybody's okay before I dip.
We're good. Thank you a lot.
Okay. Sam was asking about you guys, so you might want to
All right.
speak to Sam. That's all.
I can't get up. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, so why did you come in so late? Are you okay? Were you fighting people?
I told you exactly what I said. There was this mugging. It was during lunch, so I thought I would have plenty of time. But this guy had like these weird powers where like time shifts around him, and like it also like has some weird like entropy effect, which was like freezing things. He clearly had no idea what he was doing. Well, I only fought him for like 5 minutes. That turned into like, well, I don't know. Time was dilated.
Please be careful, man. That doesn't sound good.
I mean, I had it totally under control. Like I said, I beat him pretty quick, at least from our frame of perspective. Oh, hey, Toby, you and
What?
Caspian, dude, that's awesome. Like, I never congratulated you because I was kind of going through things. I don't know. It was hard to see other people being happy. We should get over there.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Come in.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Toby. And then he thinks for a second, and he's like, Frey. Hi, Frey.
Yeah, how you holding up?
A little bit of a sore head from, the punch, but
Yeah,
otherwise I'm fine.
Sorry about that. Again.
No, totally fine.
Ollie told me that you also hit your head on the floor. Apparently he pulled you out,
Good to know. Yeah, he did.
and then he listened when Amari told them to evacuate.
Oliver is just a very great guy, very helpful, and so are you. I'm really glad that you guys were there to help, and I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused.
Sorry for pushing you. I freaked out.
No, Amari, I'm sorry. You were right. I should not have been there, and the Tarquin took a really painful memory.
I'm sorry about that.
I stuck around because, I don't know, lately there's been people who I haven't been able to protect. And when you told me to get out of there, all I could think about was Sam being just another person that I wasn't able to help.
I get that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That was a team move. I've shared a vulnerability with you, so you have influence over me now. Oh wait, you already had influence. Fuck.
Bump your savior up.
And what's going down?
I'm gonna push down your superior.
So if both of those are getting bumped when they can't be bumped anymore, do I take 2 conditions?
Let me see.
You can do it! Why'd you do this to yourself?
Sometimes the goblin bites back.
Yeah.
But that's okay,
Double
because
smash.
Frey was being a dumbass and should be punished for his crimes.
He should. You're gonna mark guilty because you were like, I wasn't supposed to be there, I'm sorry. Maybe a little insecure too.
I was also
Matters-
going to try and comfort and support there.
I mean, yeah, go for it, yeah.
Oh.
I pissed off the one person that I don't have influence over. So you can mark potential clear condition or shift your labels.
Yep.
I get it. I've been there, I guess. It's hard. Like, I just wanted people to get out of there. I just didn't want whatever the Tarquin was planning to happen. I shouldn't have pushed people away. I know I was trying to protect people, but I wasn't. I never know. I never know.
You were doing what you thought was right, and
But was it? You guys, it was Nuby who came up with the solution to do it. I just put him in a bubble.
I mean, but what would have you done if you hadn't detained him? Like, and we know I probably couldn't have held him there nearly
Things would
as
have got a
long.
lot worse.
I know,
I-
but I acted on impulse.
But your first reaction was to mitigate the damage to everybody else, and Amari, that's what heroes do.
What is it? What is it with you guys? What is it with Halcyon and heroes and villains and... Amari, takes, a small step back and just kind of leans on, the drawer. I hear that all the time. I hear it. I get called a hero. I don't do that. I don't deserve it. Sorry, that's not even related to what's going on.
It's cool if you don't want the label or want people calling you that, but at least acknowledge that what you did was right and helped the situation as best you could, okay?
I just did what I did. Labels are not right or wrong.
You really did help me out in my time of weakness, and I appreciate it. All of you. Sometimes I don't know if there's hope for me, but...
Oh, we've been over that, man.
Sam, as long as we're here, that stupid thing in your head can't do shit.
As we've proved multiple times.
On the rare occasion that you lose control, we're here to help you.
Yeah.
We're not going to let anything happen. There is hope for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I then give you more influence over me, which you already have influence over me.
Oh my god.
Ship more
That's
labels.
shipping to hell and back.
Yep.
Danger down. Savior up.
Cool.
Frey is very big, like, be a hero.
Yeah.
Plus Ultra.
Sam's just crying.
Do you mind if I cry in here too? With you, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
It's been a day. First I fight that time guy, and that was really cold. And then I came into gym late, and then all of the stuff with that, and then I learned my date and broke up with I broke up with them.
You what? Yikes. Well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry. I don't
Same logic we're applying to Sam and stuff. We're here for each other on this. And we kind of need to be because all this is not getting any easier.
I'm gonna look at Toby and I'm gonna give him I'm raising my eyebrows. I'm like, do I?
Brazimer mentioned that he's had a date friend, and there's only one person Mari knows that uses that word. Sus.
Do I tell them?
The purpose was to defend people, and it's pretty clear that we can defend ourselves. I think you can trust them on that level.
Okay, I don't even bother with using my powers. I just actually pull off my mask with my hands.
Whoa.
And I'm crying, and...
Yeah. Kind of found that out when the Tarquin took your memory.
Wait, you can see that?
I saw that, yeah. I wasn't sure whether I should tell you that or not. I did leave a couple of hints.
You were gonna find out eventually. I had to break up with Roos because they got dragged into things, and I can't guarantee their safety.
It sucks, but I'm proud of you, man.
And that was
Thank you for trusting us.
Yeah.
the memory
Sorry
that
all this
Tarquin
happened.
took.
You probably wouldn't have had to,
Yeah.
reveal it to us then.
But it's better that we do anyway, because now we can help you maintain that for, like, your mom and anyone else you got involved with. Real quick question. Does Nuby know? Is he the only one in the dark again?
Nuby's actually the first one I told.
You
Oh.
what?
What?
That's an odd choice, but okay.
I mean, you guys didn't trust him, but I still did. Also, he gave me 2 flares, one for Ollie and one for Frey. And when your dad's attacked, and Ollie was supposed to be in the bathroom, and Frey wasn't, so he kind of caught on to the fact that we were the same person.
Huh.
I mean, of course, the
Yeah,
kid
sounds
genius
weird.
raccoon boy figured it out.
Yeah, I got a point.
You're sitting out there all by yourself. It's definitely like way after school now. I'm getting kind of late. It's not hard to hear Ruscio coming up behind you because he's so lumbering and big. He sort of booms when he walks. But you hear the gate open.
What do you guys want?
I just want to speak to you.
Leave me alone. I just screwed everything up again.
I don't recall this ever happening, if I'm being honest. So you have not screwed up again?
What do you mean?
Not many people I have come across in this time are quite like you, and there is so much power to you. Because I do not know what you previously did or what you're going to do, it leaves you with so much power. You have so much control. You're so much more capable than you give yourself credit for.
My problem, though, is I try to fit in, I try to have fun, and I didn't think this bronchitis was freaking serious enough to make someone literally become, Lord, another person. And it just goes back to why everyone thinks I'm a freaking freak and nobody wants to be around me.
I do not think
No.
you are a freaking freak, and I do want to be around you.
Well, most people anyway.
Perhaps that is why we get along. I do not fit in either. In fact, I do not fit in most things. At all.
Really?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, words. Literally, and also not literally. I just sometimes do not fit. And that's okay. because I have Saturni, and I have friends like you, who also do not fit in, and that is fine. It is nice. It's not lonely here.
I will admit, ever since I came here, it felt like more people are at least willing to tolerate me compared to, well, where I used to live. They don't see me necessarily as zombie or sick boy or whatever. They at least try to treat me like everyone else, but I still feel like I, screw that up when I try to sort of fit in and have a little fun. I just gotta stop touching people. I should just only use it when I need to, not just doing it willy-nilly like that.
Well, self-control is a very good trait to have, but I believe you already execute it very well. You're quite respectful with your capabilities.
Hey, Moth Boy.
Ah! He, flutters up. Yes! Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, I just saw you here. What's up?
Oh, well, the sun's not anymore, which means I'm feeling much more awake now. But I think Mishio is right. I think you're great. And if they're being mean and they don't see that, well, then they're just like the Phoenix Academy kids. Let me tell you, those kids are mean. And they always judge you. And they always don't think you're doing good enough.
The who?
And the Phoenix Academy kids. The giant floating school in the middle of Halcyon that's way cooler than us.
Oh, that one, right.
Yeah, and you don't want to be friends with those bullies anyway. They take your sister away from you, and they just ruin your life.
Wait. Slow down. You have a sister?
Oh yeah, her name is Mercury. She's way better than me at everything. She's really made a name for herself here on Earth. And she had a name for herself back in Alaria too. And I'm just trying so hard to be as cool as her. But everything I do, I just screw it up. I just mess it up all the time. But you know what?
Me sometimes.
It's okay. I'm doing better now, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I would have never met you guys, and I probably wouldn't have never have had my apocalypse training. What I'm saying is it's okay to mess up, even if it's not your fault.
I appreciate it, but you guys are making me feel better, but come on. It was totally my fault. Had I not freaking pushed Sam off of the diving board, none of this would have ever happened.
Well, admitting mistakes is, never easy, but necessary. Mistakes happen. Mistakes do happen! They happen all the time. Sometimes I put on the wrong shoes, and sometimes I do it every day, and I put the right on the left and the left on the right. And no matter how many times I do it, I just keep doing it to myself. And it's really frustrating. But it just happens every day, and it's okay. I still put my shoes on right eventually.
I think that's a good point. I need to start getting over it, but I also need to control myself a little bit better. It seems like I'm insecure. I'm so wanting to be noticed, wanting to be popular, and I guess for a moment I thought maybe I could be a little bit of kind of a sort of a troublemaker and a prankster. I mean, not to the point where I'm a bully.
Oh, so that one? Michelle points at Lucid, who's been sitting here trying to call on different animals. There's a seagull or something, and then they just give up in the background. They sprawl out, all frustrated.
Yeah, I guess kind of like that, which, I have a funny idea. Reaches over in his jacket. Muschivo, do you remember Lucid summoning cats earlier?
Oh, yes, that was incredible. He is very talented.
Yeah, I guess he's talented, but he's freaking obnoxious. Looks over at Lucid. Hey, Lucid!
Ah! Oh my god, my seagulls! Lucid sits up and the seagulls are waiting. Man, you guys don't listen as good as the other ones. What's up, Connor Nelson?
I was just going to say, you don't necessarily need powers to attract cats. All you need is some silly catnip.
Oh damn, B, you got that good catnip!
I just pour it on the ground and now just a swarm of black cats just comes in and goes nuts.
Wow, way to show me up, Nelson, jeez. Wait, so earlier, when Nuby came and took my cat, what the heck was that all about? Was there actually shit in the pool? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing someone probably almost died, knowing you guys.
Yeah, let's just say that.
Must be nice to get into trouble with a bunch of weirdos all the time. Doing the whole secret identity thing kind of sucks. You can't be friends with anyone.
You ever thought about maybe not being so obnoxious and combative.
I don't know. Have you ever
Like
thought
when
about
I-
being not gross and annoying?
Believe me, I wish I wasn't gross.
Yeah, and I
Hmm.
wish I wasn't obnoxious, so.
Fair enough.
Well, you
Alright,
guys
so-
are annoying and weird. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my seagulls.
Okay, bye, Lucid.
Lucid pouts with the seagulls.
Stands up. I need to go apologize to Sam, like for real. Let's go see Sam and let's bring the cats along too.
Oh,
I think he'll like it.
Yes, I was going to ask if I could bring the cat.
I quickly just whoop.
Is that Noob? Who is that?
Michio pokes his head in.
Connor?
You
Hello.
can come in.
We brought cats. He's just holding up cats.
Yes.
Puts the
Hello?
jacket a little bit over their nose just so they don't have to
Oh.
breathe it in.
This is
Oh,
bouncy. Saturni's bouncy. Saturni, don't hurt Sam.
Sam holds on tight to the bed so he doesn't fall off.
Oh god.
Jumping up and down.
How's your bronchitis?
I think it's getting a bit better. Still a bit of a sore throat. I think
Okay.
being lodged in water helped clear up a few of the sinuses.
Oh, that's good. Water run up your nose, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I owe you a huge apology. I definitely went way too far on the diving board. I should have just given you.
I mean,
Space.
it's not your fault. It was weird of me just to be sitting up there anyway. It's not your fault.
I know, but I used my damn powers, and that, my powers can seriously harm somebody. Unless apparently, if I'm really well, I have the power to heal. But that's despite the point. Point is, I abused my powers. I should have known better to do that, and I had no idea all this would have happened.
It's okay. I'm glad you're apologetic and you're a good person. I don't think any less of you. You're good. And I don't blame you either.
Thanks, I really appreciate that. So, how long are you going to be in the nurse bed for?
Probably not too long. They'll probably let me out. After another maybe night or something, they'll let me go back, and I'll go back to staying at Toby's place and whatnot, and I'll be right as rain, hopefully.
Okay. For normal people, I think it only lasts maybe a couple hours, 3 hours most.
Oh,
honestly.
well then that's good.
Why is it that when you're sick, they keep you? That's so scary. They keep my sister too. When are they gonna let you go?
They let them go when they're healthy enough to be reintroduced to the world.
I'm the exception though, because I'm always.
So you get captured on purpose? That is strange. Well, if you
just
ever need
like-
help breaking out of this place, I'll get you out. And all the cats too.
Gotcha.
Okay, Rock Boy. If my dad decides to lock me up and do more experiments, I know who to call.
So you said something about your parents and something just really didn't sit well with Mushio, and he ended up remembering something else not related to you. Mushio just kind of sits up rigid. Miranda was at the pool. Where is Miranda now?
Uh-oh.
She didn't.
Sam looks away.
She might have evacuated. I mean, I did kind of scream at
Uh,
everyone to do that.
But she was there for a bit. Why didn't she do anything?
He leaves.
Oh,
Okay, bye, Mushio. See you later.
Sam looks very worried.
I'm gonna go see if I can find Nuby, and we'll meet in the library.
Fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
Good
good.
idea.
Oh, I don't
So-
have to do the voice around you guys ananymore. It kind of hurts my throat.
I love doing voices.
Wait, shit! I forgot there were other people.
Yeah,
in that
don't worry
room.
about it. Just had a bit of bronchitis. He's fine.
Oh no, it's spreading everywhere.
I know. It is. It's Connor's fault.
It is Connor's fault.
Hey, he doesn't mean to. Sometimes he can't put his shoes on. It's a good mistake.
Mhm.
Before I go home, Sam, I wanted to let you know something that happened back when the Tarquin had you.
Okay.
We were somewhere. I don't know if you saw it before you kind of passed out. It was a lab place.
Me and Toby and Nuby were there when we went to just... And then realizes maybe just
It's-
incriminated a few people.
It's cool.
You guys were there?
It was when you
Well-
went outside to go talk to Cosmo. We kind of went snooping around after we found the artifact because we were a little worried, and we saw that lab thing.
You guys. Well, that's not what I was concerned about. Apparently, it knows something and has been in that room that you guys were in before. It was
That's where we got
weird.
the corruption stone from. It reacted very strongly.
Where you got the Oh my god. You guys
But
gotta tell me these things, please.
Okay,
We're telling you them now.
They bring up a very good point because if Tarquin knows there and other gem is from there, that was Dr. Lumenval's lab. Does he know about the Tarquin?
Maybe. Do you think we should ask?
Hell yeah. Any more
It's up to
information we
you,
can get in this
Sam.
thing.
I think it's worth investigating.
I can try and bring it up with Cosmo because I'm planning to go see her.
That sounds good.
We have the scary stone. Monsieur, it's literally under his pillow at the spaceship. Nobody knows where the spaceship is, so it's fine. It's safe. And we spent the night there because we were talking, and then we got tired. And then I was like, let's put it under the pillow. Nobody checks there, and we did.
Good to know. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you later, Murray.
Bye, Sam.
I used my memory powers. I'm really very tired right now, but I did it. I don't know if I should.
Good job. Good job.
Why are we whispering?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Okay,
I was just excited.
If you're tired, there's a bed in the other room.
there's a bed right here.
I mean, we could all try and sleep on this bed.
No, it's
Just-
too early for me to go to
Alright.
bed. I'm more of a moth, but you guys could sleep at night like normal people. Bye!
Good night.
Two bros sharing hospital bed. 5 feet apart because one's definitely gay.
Be jealous, Caspian.
Way to
Caspian's like,
God.
you took a cat nap without me!
You like
He didn't,
cat?
'cause he's a
I
fish.
don't! So y'all stroll up
I'm
to
here.
Archipelago Hideout, which is on an island, so you had to take a whole boat, and it was super annoying, and you're just like, why can't she meet us? But, you know. Building is very impressive. Big, like, very modern. Blue is, like, their theme.
Please don't take anything. If you like have a notepad, I guess notes are fine if you see something that interests your brain, but like I don't want you getting arrested.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my hands to myself for the most part.
Oh, hello, you
Hey.
two.
Hey,
Called you because I wanted to discuss some things. Did you want to go first, Nuby, or should I?
should we go ahead and get straight to the point?
Might as well. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a story. Do we want to find a place to like sit?
We're having a bit of a meeting back there. I don't know. Let's see. I was gonna say the beach is right there, but beach has not been our friend recently.
Could I roll to sense if there's any disturbance coming from this? Please don't kill me.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
No.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Mari probably doesn't see it anyway. So. Yeah, we can head down to the beach if that's ideal. Probably
you
wouldn't wanna get
need-
involved.
An audience. She says, raising an eyebrow.
If I can come back, I want to ask specifically this doctor
Yeah.
about something involving my friend, but that'll be a little bit later.
Alright, I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright, we'll just go ahead and head to the beach now so we can get everything cleared out of what we need to discuss.
Am I going to fly you there? Are we going to portal there?
Portal?
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, we'll portal.
Like huge star galaxy portal opens up, and she seemed bored by that. And it's just like, what? It's just so like interesting to y'all. And y'all plop
Yeah.
down on Halcyon Beach.
Oh, this is cute.
This has to be one of my favorite places on Earth.
Oh, it does seem
Okay.
very soothing.
So,
I have some very, very important information that could help us with this whole situation with the artifacts that we've been collecting so far with the spirits.
oh,
You know our friend, classmate, Lucio, right?
yes, the
And-
Novalian. Mm-hmm.
Yes. He is from another timeline. His home planet was destroyed around that time. I may have gotten some information about the whereabouts of his planet, and I
Huh.
was wondering if you would like to have that information.
Well, as far as I had known, I wouldn't say recent, but I have been recently, as in the past couple of years, and it is very deserted. There's basically nothing left of that place. Very ruined. Still very shocked to see there's a few Novalians left, but what more is there to know?
Well, considering what we know about Lucio himself, and him not being a part of this timeline, maybe there could be something
Yeah.
there that could probably help.
Could you explain that a little more? I know there are time travelers amongst us. I mean, I love Dr. Supreme. She's one of my best friends, but goodness.
Well,
Are you not
It'd be hard for us to explain it ourselves.
Okay, still figuring that out, I
Much
see.
about it already.
Good luck.
Yeah,
They're
there's-
tough to crack.
you're telling me. Well, what we do know of him is that he is already very well aware of people that are within the school already, particularly people like within our classroom ourselves. We may play a really big factor in his timeline about what had happened to that planet. So maybe there could be something out there that could have had some kind of resemblance to what Lucy had to deal with in his timeline. I don't know, it's just speculation at this point.
You're saying Novali gets destroyed? That would be devastating in a different kind of way. It wouldn't be a loss of life, it'd be a loss of history.
Right.
It is very rich in history, very rich in knowledge.
So-
are you asking me to go and see?
Um, I think it might be the best to probably collect as much information from that planet as possible. Whether it's big or small, whether it's the artifacts themselves. And I think that's kind of what the big major priority is, right?
You're telling me that they came from Navali?
In a way, yes.
That's strange. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Chaos has done a great job hiding them.
Amari immediately stiffens, like, as soon as she says that, like, God.
He's smart. That would make so much sense. I would never check there, huh? Yeah, we might be onto something. Having a time traveler on our side is always a plus. Well, I will see what I can do. I will investigate, see if I can find anything.
Okay.
I'll probably end up bringing
And I
my
guess-
team, which will leave Earth a little vulnerable, so we'll have to do this very discreetly so someone doesn't find out.
Yeah, if you do bring your team, it could be best to probably bring to a small minimum, just to get the best of both worlds. Some people stay here to continue to protect the world, while you go out investigating. That may be the best option.
Yes, and we also
pretty
don't want to attract the attention of Chaos while we're all alone on an abandoned planet. It's a risky
Yeah.
mission, but you risked a lot for me, so I shall do the same for you.
Thank you.
Do you know about Phaeos' planet at all?
She sort of like grumbles at that, looks hesitant. Me and Phaeos, we've been a long time enemies, to say the least. I know much about Arlith. Why?
Well, it just so happens that Phaeos came to this exact beach, froze a bunch of people, and took some ghosts, and left. And I'm not too happy about that.
Spirits?
And that's why I came to talk to you.
Earth,
Yes.
Earth spirits.
Earth spirits.
He's baiting us. He wants us to come for
Mhm.
him. Phaeos is interesting. I don't believe they're inherently evil. I just think for what they are, they're young and they're just so talented and using it for the wrong reason, I guess. I just know them very well, and I know that this is the sort of thing where Earthlings, what do we do best? Think about what we do best. What is the most earthly human thing you can think of? We care about each other.
Yeah.
He knows how to pull those strings, and it might be a trap. It might be.
Yeah.
So there's a chance we can get them back.
Is he gonna do anything to them?
I don't think so.
What is Phaeos gonna do?
Those gemstones, specifically the spirit stones, they are more like a battery, like a power source. Arlith has so many great things that those gemstones could power, but he knows that. He's just the type of person that wouldn't do anything with that power at all, just to spite them. I don't think the spirits are in danger. Plus, he knows that we want them. He wouldn't just use them up. It's his
That does make
leverage.
sense.
So, I believe they're at least as safe as they're going to be. He's just very smart.
So, at least right now, our best assumption is that he's only using them for hostages and nothing more.
Exactly, yes. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. I'll reach out to some of my colleagues and see if they have any intel. Especially, we'll get with the team. We'll check out Navali first, and then we will see what we can do about Arlith and Phaeos, and thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll get them back
Isn't
where they
that a
belong.
problem?
They don't belong out there.
Yeah.
Please.
Thanks. Thanks for helping us out. It really helps.
That's what heroes
Yeah.
do. That's
Thank you.
what I always intend to do. Well, I owe you. Big time. Oh, this is kind of a silly question. How's Wyatt doing in school? I've just been wondering. He wasn't
Well,
very good on Phytopia. I just hope he's doing a little better here.
It seems he's having a good time. At least to my knowledge, right?
He's a little awkward, but besides that, it seems fine. I mean, might have made a friend by now.
Oh,
And honestly, considering his school, everyone's awkward. So he's fitting right in.
Yeah.
oh. It's so good. It was a little tough decision having to move them both, but they didn't want to leave each other. So it's been fun teaching them all the
understandable.
things here. They've really enjoyed your night-day cycles. They think it's fascinating. But I can't seem to figure out a good time to put them to bed. So fun stuff for us, and I wouldn't be able to do any of that without you, so thanks for the opportunity. I'll make it up to you. You got my word.
Thank you.
Now, if you still have word for rolls her eyes for the doctor, I'll take you back the fun way this time.
Okay.
Alright.
You guys go through loop-de-loop-de-loop through the sky back to the island because Dr. Cosmo is 5 years old, and so am I. Oh, that was fast.
Thought it was going to be a longer conversation, but it just didn't turn out that way. I have something to ask about a specific gemstone. I was recently told by some friends that they were in a laboratory back on Phytopia.
What? Those kids,
And
they went into...
yeah.
What did I expect? What did I expect? I walked into that one, you... Earthling children.
You can't blame them.
I can't! I really can't! I'm sorry, continue. Dr. Cosmo's rubbing her temples.
A friend of mine, one of our classmates, Sam, he has an artifact in his head, the Tarquin. And
Oh.
it said
Lots
that
of O's of different varying pitches.
it said that it had been to that office before, so do you know anything?
That's interesting, because I had something different a long time ago. It wasn't the Tarquin. I'm a little aware of what that is. It's definitely its own entity. I was working with something not sentient.
Okay.
Or at least I think. There's a lot going on in the background. I don't really know
Do you
too
know
much
why it-
about it. I just know that it is very powerful. And it shouldn't be in a kid's head. I can't believe he survived. That's a miracle.
Yeah, well, Sam's pretty tough, so... Is there nothing else you could give us on that front?
It's not alone. There's more of them out there. They're just really, really rare. And I don't know how these things keep ending up here, but I'm starting to think it's on purpose. All of these stones, they don't
keep
belong
ending
here.
up here?
They keep ending up here, yes! It's something that I just can't figure out. It's like some sort of phenomena. They end up here. There's just something about this place that draws them in. Be careful. That kind of power, there is no label of good or evil.
Alright.
I do
Thank you
suggest
for your time.
perhaps separating the Tarquin from the host. Do you know how long it's been attached?
I don't know, I haven't asked.
It might
I've
be
seen
too late
it one
now.
time.
That's probably the only thing I can suggest. Sometimes when gems fuse with people, it's a symbiotic relationship, especially when they're sentient. And sometimes
Seems to be that way.
it is more of like a sapping, where they have a gemstone and they use up the power. Once the power is gone, it is just useless. Or vice versa. And the gemstone takes all of your power. Nevertheless, it's an everything gem. It's symbiotic, it's parasitic, it's a mess. And I don't know how it ended up here, and I'm gonna try and get to the bottom of that. I'm trying to
If
figure out
it's
why they're
sentient,
coming here.
Does it have feelings? Memories?
It absolutely has memories, for sure. If you were sneaking around my lab, which,
I wasn't.
I can only imagine what that looks like right now. But yes, it can be emotional. It does feel, if it's developed enough.
Thank you for your time.
If you could, I would like to visit with the host. I forget his name.
Sam.
Sam, okay. I completely understand if you don't trust me, but I do know more than most, and I wouldn't hurt him, obviously. But I'm afraid that that thing might, if we don't do something.
I'll ask him. See what he thinks.
I'm residing here for now. I have a couple more studies I would like to finish before I go back to Phytopia, but... Well, you have a good guide. And Cosmo just sort of, like, smiles. Yeah, I guess I'll take you back to space if you really need the extra time, but he'll be here for a little bit.
Got it. I'll let you know.
They both sort of nod.
There's one thing that I wanted to say a little bit personal to Dr. Cosmo, if you guys don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to go anywhere special. We can just talk outside, if that's okay.
Oh, sure.
So, I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff lately, and I kind of want to just ask you personally about this, because I don't really know if I can ask anyone else right now.
Okay.
Do you think I'm a bad person?
No, all of your intentions so far, to me, as an outsider, have been good. I mean, sure, you snuck into a lab, but I know you are not of average intelligence, and that was practically just a goldmine for you. I know someone just like it, actually, she says, looking back at the room. You just can't help yourself, and they might judge you for that. But in the end, you're doing what's best for not only yourself, but your world, your people, your friends. As long as you know what you're doing and your heart is right, you are a good person. It's not my place to say if you are good or bad. That is your choice.
Right, my choice. Thanks for that. It's been tough. It'll help me with my conscience.
Of course. It's always hard. Ethics are hard. Morality, hard. But, well, if you ever have the extra time and want to tutor Wyatt, and I happen to be around to make cute little snacks or something like normal people, well, you're always welcome.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And I believe you will make a very good choice. He gives you a little wink. So
I mean-
superior sounds like an up to me.
What are we knocking down?
I'm gonna say mundane.
Sounds good.
Ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Oh, funny.
Ooh.
Everything ends all happy, and then just like cuts really hard to the next scene. Mushio like freaking throws the door open and just freaking low growl points at Miranda. I gave you very specific instructions, and you did not obey.
What?
Miranda literally just rolls her eyes and like a very like, oh my god, like it's just so done. Look, I don't know what you have against me, but I'm just going to school here. I don't know what you're doing. And Michio stomps. No, I know exactly what you are doing. I know exactly what you're going to do. What you did before. Where were you when those things came out of the ocean? I was with everybody else fighting. I was with Root. At the mention of Root, Mushio just fists clenched at his side, cringing. You and Root. Whatever you have planned, I'm not going to let it happen again. I want to believe you are different, much like so many others I've come across. You have yet to prove it to me. If you can somehow prove it to me, perhaps I'm mistaken once again. But I don't believe I am. What do you want me to prove? Prove what? Prove that I'm... What's so bad? I just don't understand. You and Root. It's bad. The things you will do together. Why are you loyal to them? Prove to me you're not loyal to them! Prove to me they're not listening right now! Miranda sort of sighs and tucks her hair away. And yeah, Mushio was right. They were listening. She has an earpiece. I don't care what you say. I'm bound to them, and they will listen. Have it your way.
I want them to think things are getting easier, because it's not.
Nobody's gonna find out about us before.
I don't think heroes do what I do.
Someone's onto me. Dr. Cosmo? Hiding something? You have no reason to help me.
You need to maintain your status.
We gotta tell Sylvia.